results today. Can you take some positives from this weekend? I know yesterday was disappointing, but there are some positives to be taken from this weekend overall at all?
I think the only positive to take is that we have good reliability, but everyone around us did too. So ultimately, I think we didn't have the race pace today. But I'm not quite sure why. I think even if I'd started further ahead, it would have been hard to have. Even if I was ahead of Ferraris, or they would have come out ahead. They just had more pace than us. So, but they had an upgrade this weekend and we didn't. And so it's just how it goes. There'll be a race, hopefully, that we'll have an upgrade and others won't, and we'll be stronger maybe. But it's very, very fine, small margins, between all this. Unfortunately today we just didn't have the pace. We had more deg than the cars ahead. So I could have probably done a one-stop, but I would have come out at the exact same place I was in.
It was interesting hearing George talk about the teams. Everyone seems a little bit confused. He said this is a really strange year in Formula One because Ferrari have surprised themselves and everyone else by winning today. McLaren didn't have the pace they thought they would have over them. Red Bull don't know where they are. Is that kind of the feeling at the moment? Everybody's scratching their heads a little bit in the sport.
I don't know. I mean, look at the race trace. I think McLaren had the pace. They just pushed too hard. They were doing much too fast laps early on and killed their tyres, and I guess they literally had planned for a two-stop. That's why they were pushing so hard. If they just backed off and gone longer, they could for sure have made a one-stop. But I could tell, I was getting the information of the times they were doing, and there's no way your tyres are going to last at that pace. Charles did a fantastic job today, so really well done to him. For us, we were planning to do a one-stop, and my tyres were just dropping off, just trying to hold on to Carlos. So definitely unexpected. But as I said, they had an upgrade this weekend, so it was inevitable they would be quick compared to us. But I wish we were closer and more in the fight. But onwards and upwards.
George, how much did that damage cost you today at the start?
I mean, it was mainly the first lap that cost me altogether. It was misjudgment on my behalf. Oscar came across pretty sharply and braked earlier than I expected. And then when I reacted and hit the brakes, the whole car was locking up, and I had to avoid him not to crash, and I got some damage. I think the next corner with Max. So who knows what could have been, but I don't think we'd have been able to keep up with McLaren, and Charles looked really fast today too.
Are you surprised by the Ferrari pace in the race day today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised.
And the fact they one-stopped. I guess they did what you did in Belgium.
Yeah, no, really impressive race by them, but you know, we were talking with the Ferrari guys Sunday morning in Zandvoort, and they were like all a bit lost and don't really understand, and they went on to finish on the podium there and win here, and Red Bull have lost so much performance. So I don't know what on earth is going on with F1 right now, but it's I think for the people who've got the performance and the people who don't have the performance, nobody really understands what's going on. So we just got to keep on working hard, keep on improving, because McLaren are definitely still out there in front.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the start, the error, and then the damage to the car and the front wing and plate. Go on.
I mean, here, he's had a good run, and now Oscar gets that slipstream and pulls across to the left, and that already annoys George. And now Oscar is going for the switchback, because he's like lining up Lando, so he will have braked more than usual in that part of the entry of the corner, and that's what caught out George then completely. And it's because everything is so variable, and unexpected in a starting procedure like that in run to turn one. It's all these things that you have to watch out for, and that just caught out George, which, yes, it was a difficult situation, but in the end he should have managed it better, and it was a big mistake, which really cost him dearly today.